For anyone who was wondering if Andy's still on the toast, there he is, still on the toast. Hello folks and welcome to today's vlog. You join us midway through Anna taking me and Dave on our walk. I've been made to come along today as part of a...
Queens.
You what?
I feel like that dog walker from King of Queens.
Why?
Because she takes...
Oh, because you're taking a human for a walk as well? Yeah. I'm being taken for a walk as part of a fitness test as a result of my injury sustained in the bin incident last night. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you should go back, ow, and watch the end of yesterday's vlog. I can't lift this arm any higher than this, and both of my knees hurt where I fell over, so I'm being made to prove that I can do a lap of our normal walk route, otherwise I have to go to the doctors. I'm feeling okay so far, other than the fact...
Move your arm.
Yeah, I can't go higher than that. That's actually...
Oh, yeah.
That's lower than my maximum reach was last night, so it seems to be getting worse. It'll be fine. This is going to be the big test because I'm now holding the lead with that arm.
David?
Because Dave's just had a poo and Anna's picking it up because we're responsible dog owners. And I'm vlogging with the other hand. That really hurt, but he just pulled though. I need to put you down. One advantage of coming out for this walk with Anna rather than just with Dave like I normally do is for about the last 3 or 4 months there's been 2 new poker stops at this skate park, which is literally a quarter of a mile from our house. They're probably 2 of the nearest poker stops to home, but you're not allowed to bring dogs in here, so I've never spun them before. But Anna's just waited at the roadside and I've got to come in and spin the new poker stops. Officially worth it. At least I thought Anna was waiting outside. That's the park. That, I can't lift my arm properly. Way in the distance over there. That really hurts. Don't tell Anna. But that's her. She's most of the way home. Have you found me? And now you're taking me back to her. That dog is ridiculous. Dave! Come on! Oh, you're stopping halfway, yeah? I see. Hello, you found me? Well, I think I officially passed the fitness test, even though my shoulder is still aching a little bit. It's loosened off as the day's gone on, but I've managed to spend, what, 5 hours sat out in the garage making Football Manager videos, using this as my mouse arm. So the fact of being able to do that, I don't think I've actually injured it. I think it was just a bit of a when I fell over. And it should be all right in a day or 2, but we're now approaching 3 o'clock, which is Anna's work start time. So I've wandered back into the house, ready to take her to work. Need to nip into the cart when I drop her off to grab a couple of bits for mine and Amy's dinner. I think Andy's a little bit low on crisps, so we probably need to pick up some of those and get some packed lunch stuff for school tomorrow and all that kind of just boring family day-to-day stuff that you have to do. And then we'll see where the evening takes us without Anna here to supervise. I imagine some shenanigans will ensue. We do have a full complement of children home from school. Andy is there, Amy is on her way down, and it's Tuesday, which of course means fajitas. Look at that glorious food. Waiting for Amy to come down so we can start eating it. And then Andy has decided that just like last week, we need to play Zuma again after dinner, despite just how inept we were. Well, I didn't even get a go last week. Amy got half a go before it was taken off her, but he wants a repeat performance. You've returned!
Yeah.
There she is. For anyone who was wondering if Andy's still on the toast, there he is, still on the toast. Which is super handy because we're at the dietitian tomorrow for the first time in what feels like ages. I think it was like, it feels like more than 6 months. It's supposed to be every 6 months. But I've got a feeling it was back in the summer holidays. I don't think we've been anytime soon, and they're going to be in for a very pleasant surprise because not only is he now eating more food because he's got the toast that's part of his diet now and eating food in much larger quantities, but he's also shot up and put on a load of weight. You can see it in his face and all sorts. So I think they're gonna I actually don't think we're going to be there very long tomorrow. I think we're going to go in, they'll weigh him, measure him, and ask us what he's eating. And they were this close to discharging him from the dietitian. It must be like a year and a half ago now, just before he dropped a load of weight when he was ill last Christmas. They wanted just one more appointment because they've kind of made peace with the fact that we're not going to get him eating a hugely varied, balanced diet anytime soon. It's something he needs to decide to do for himself, and he might do at some point, but there's really not a lot a dietitian can do for him. And as long as he's at a healthy weight, then he doesn't really need to see them very often. And I suspect that's going to be the outcome of tomorrow's meeting. It will be, yes, he's put on weight, yes, he's a higher BMI or higher centile thing than he's ever been for as long as he's been going there. We're all happy. Let's sign him off. Or it might be let's give him one more appointment in 6 months' time and then sign him off. And I kind of think that's a good thing. I know there's going to be some people who think that for as long as he's not eating a completely varied and balanced diet, he should be going to see the dietitian. But from our point of view, I don't want this to come across as laziness, but from our point of view, it's kind of the same thing every time. Nothing really changes. We go and say, this is what we're doing. They say, yes, that's right. We get a bit of a pat on the head. They don't really suggest anything. It's kind of a waste of time that disrupts his school day, because the appointment tomorrow is 11:30 in the morning. So he goes to school as normal on his bus at like 8:30. He gets there at 9. We're going to pick him up from school at 11. Take him across to his dietitian appointment, which is 2 towns over. Yes, you'll be going to the school tomorrow, yes.
In Willoughby.
Yes. So we'll take him across to the dietitian appointment. We'll be in there 20 minutes, and then we've got to take him back to school. So he'll be out, leaving school at like 11, back to school for maybe 1, and then home on the 3 o'clock bus as normal. So it's taking this big 2-hour chunk right in the middle of his day, disrupting his routine. He hates going back to school after he's been taken out, but we can't justify taking him out of school for the whole day, and it's just feels like an unnecessary thing. This is where we'll go tomorrow, and it'll be groundbreaking, revolutionary, and I'll take it all back. But for now, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that they're just happy and he gets signed off. That's the goal at the moment. Now, we had a little bit of a late dinner this week, as opposed to last week when Amy got to play Zuma and Andy took over. Amy's already gone upstairs for her shower. Don't know if I mentioned last week, I'm colourblind, and I'm going to try and play this colour matching game now. Easy peasy, managed to complete level 1 in 54 seconds. Big thumbs up for Kev. It's kind of trial and error between the red and green ones, but the rest of it's okay. I obviously can't film myself playing it though, because I've got to use both hands.
Or level 2 is
Yes, I'll do level 2 as well.
And level 3.
Maybe level 3, it depends how hard it gets.
And level 4.
No, there won't be level 4, because it sounds
level
like...
5.
No, I'm not...
Just level 3, level 1, level 2.
I'll do level 2 and 3 as well.
So level
I hope
3,
it doesn't get hard.
So
Level 2 and 3 complete as well. I am a Zuma hero. Look who reappeared
level
partway
2,
through
level
as well. Apparently not having had a shower. How are you feeling about me being such a Zuma hero?
Level 1, level 2,
I
level
got
3,
some
yeah.
shower.
I thought that's where you went.
No?
Oh, she's back down doing homework now. Look,
Level 1,
homework.
level 2, and level 3.
I've done level 1, level 2, level 3, so I can turn it off now.
Go level 1.
I've done level 1.
Go last 3.
No, I've done all 3 of them. You just weren't paying attention. You
No,
know,
last 3.
no, I've done it. Look, this is number 3. I've finished it.
Yeah.
I did all 3 of them. Yes. We're now doing one of our other favourite things to do when it's just the 3 of us, because the 3 of us like to plan stuff and know about stuff in advance. Anna and Lucy like to fly by the seat of their pants. So we've currently got a 40-minute long video playing of a complete tour of Disneyland Paris, so all 3 of us can get an idea of what's there, where it all is in relation to each other, get an idea of what we want to do. It really helps Andy with preparing him for being there, and me and Amy are just planners.
Can I also point out, it's a label tour, so everything they see, they are putting a label on it, and that is
Yeah, it's awesome, isn't it?
Organisation.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
That's
But-
the hotel.
Yeah, I guess that's, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's a very cool video. If I can find it again when I'm editing this together tomorrow, I'll try and remember to link to this video down below, because it is good. It's showing us a full tour of literally everything. Someone has just walked around the park with a steady cam. It's very cool. Is this a good video, Andy?
Yes.
Looking at Disney? We're gonna go soon, in 3 weeks. Board's still blank. He doesn't want his board filling in at the moment for some reason. Nobody tell Anna, but it's just gone 9 o'clock and those two have only just gone to bed. We got really into watching those Disney videos. We're very, very excited. But they are in bed now. Anna's home from work in about an hour, which means I have about an hour to get up to date with my my Ultimate Team on FIFA, which I'm getting into a little bit lately. I'm not ever going to make FIFA videos. Don't ask, I'm rubbish at the game. But I do enjoy a spot of Ultimate Team from time to time. So while everyone else is watching the Champions League semi-final, I'm not that interested and don't have BT Sport. So I'll play a bit of FIFA. Probably the only person in the world playing FIFA rather than watching football this evening. But we will wrap today's vlog up there. If you have enjoyed it, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for us. Subscribe to the channel for more daily vlogs. Thank you very much for watching.